I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Trinity issue number 9, when the Watchtower is taken over by a strange alien entity. Only Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman can help save the day. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, so as we open up on the comic, everyone at the Justice League's headquarters is dead, including Cyborg and the two Green Lanterns, Baz and Jessica Cruz. Oops, well that was a short story. But hey, sure didn't see that coming. Wonder what they're gonna do next week as a follow-up. I kid, of course. As we head back on down to Earth, Diana, Bruce, and Clark are hanging out in the cave that we last saw during their Black Mercy hallucination from all the way back in the very first arc. What's interesting though is that when they check out the cave walls, they actually find some Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman symbols carved into the walls, assumedly by young Clark, but how is that even possible? Superman talks about how the visions from back under the control of the White Mercy were so real, so lifelike that, well, maybe they were real, and if that's true, maybe the little girl they found there is real as well. All of this will need to be put on the back burner, however, because the Trinity gets a distress call from the Watchtower up in space, and as such, they all need to boom tube out to deal with it. When they get to their orbital clubhouse, though, everything seems to be going to hell in a handbasket. Poor Cyborg is getting dismantled, and everyone else seems to be missing or injured. Characters are acting strange, and to top it off, the space station is also not in the hero's control anymore, because it's at that moment the blast doors open and all the air ends up rushing out. Now, for Superman and Wonder Woman, this isn't too bad. They're incredibly superhuman and as such can survive in the cold vacuum of space. Batman, on the other hand, not so much. He's gonna need some oxygen. Oh, we soft, squishy human types sure do love our oxygen, don't we? It's while investigating the Watchtower, Supes and Wonder Woman end up coming upon what look to be some sort of strange alien spores. Batman also runs into Barry Allen the Flash, who's doing everything in his power to try and get everyone out of the station. He's only been able to stick with it for as long as he has because he's been radiating his molecules, aka running so fast that the alien spores and the lack of oxygen don't affect him. Then again, he's burning crazy metabolism to do all this, and he's gonna pass out at any moment. If nothing else though, Barry is able to help Batman and Cyborg from getting killed. Now on the outside of the ship, Wonder Woman and Superman are dealing with their own threat, and that is a giant glowing alien life form. This big nameless dude actually claims to be one of the good guys. He says he's here to stop the alien spores from spreading to the planet Earth down below. The only problem is to make sure that doesn't happen, he's going to have to cleanse the Watchtower and everyone on it. And when I mean cleanse, I don't mean soap and water, I mean horribly brutal death as the comic ends. Trinity number 9 was an enjoyable enough issue. I dig the superheroes versus alien menace thing they got going on. Plus, who doesn't dig the idea of doing what is essentially a bottle episode in the Watchtower, one of the coolest superhero hideouts that doesn't really get much use. I'm enjoying too that there seems to be a much bigger story going on here with the White Mercy universe, the cave drawings that the Trinity themselves sees, and also the cave drawings that the evil Trinity saw in the Cullen Bunn story. Beyond that though, there's not really much else to say. It was just pretty good, so I would give it a 7 out of 10. So there you go everyone, a catch up on Trinity issue number 9. I hope you enjoyed it, and while I have your attention, why not check out some of the other videos I have available from the channel this week. Want to keep up to date on all the comic book content I got coming out of the Cape Joel channel? Well, there's no better way to do that than to follow me on Twitter at Cape Joel, or check out some of my other social media feeds down in the description of this very video. And lastly, if you really enjoy my work and want to support me in the channel, might I recommend becoming a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to podcasts and videos before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. Every little bit helps, and it would all be much appreciated. So until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in another video. Bye bye.